Man, one thing is in doing this stuff, trying to convey your vision to the customer. Somebody calls with an idea for something custom, and it's just hard to convey that, even with the computer drawings and all that. I can't get the translucent effect of the thing, or I probably could, but I'm not going to spend 2 hours of time trying to make that look when I could be saving them money in the long run. You just hope that they trust you a little bit. I just wanted to show these as a case in point. I got a couple trophies. This is going to be one, or this is actually only part of one. But early on, man, they don't look like a whole bunch. But I'm going to get to grinding and cleaning some of this stuff up, and I'll try and kind of carry you through the process here. So I've deburred the back of these two pieces of the one trophy, and honestly, that's probably where the majority of the time goes in. The plasma cutter doesn't always cut clean, especially the more detailed you get it. They actually work better or get a cleaner cut when they're running faster. When I first got this table and was trying to learn how to use it, I thought maybe it was going too fast, but I slowed it down, and you get more dross, is what they call the slag on the back, as it slows down. So what happens when it gets into cutting detailed areas and there's corners that it's going up and back on, creates a lot of heat and you get a lot of dross. So the more detailed things are, the more dross is on the back, and that's where all the time ends up going. Laying it out and painting it usually isn't that bad. It's cleaning up the back. You got to get the back of this nice and smooth because it's a two-piece deal, so it mates together real nice, and that's that. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean up the rest of this stuff, and I'll get back with you when I start on the front. All right, got a little sidetracked here. Had somebody coming by a dryer. I delivered it for him. Turned out to be a good thing. He was a Coffee City PD, and so hopefully I made a new friend. And we were chatting it up before he even told me that, and that's pretty cool. He was a nice guy, and I got rid of that. But the thing that I want to get back to is I'm about to grind the front of this deal, and the thing about grinding them or buffing them, whatever, putting a pattern on them is that I like to get a pattern on it. I want it to be kind of the same and uniform, I guess a uniform pattern of some sort. Sometimes I'll have people that send me a picture from, something they've seen, and they'll be like, "Hey Lee, is that yours?" And I can't always say, yeah, it is. But man, if it's not mine, usually I can tell. I'm sure I'm not the only person that does it the way I do it. But sometimes they'll just be grind marks every which way, stopped in the middle, this and that. And I'm just like, no, man, that ain't mine. And then it makes me feel kind of bad because I'm like, man, maybe do they think my stuff looks like that? That's like having somebody walk up to the ugliest guy at the party, and then he comes back to you and he goes, "Hey man, is that your brother? He kind of looks like you." And you're just like, dude. Jump ahead here a few minutes, and got a nice pattern on this front piece. Gives it that kind of brushed look, and looking good. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of those. Got everything all buffed off and everything. Had a little bit of welding to do. They're gonna be freestanding trophies, so I had to weld them up. Can't really see what it's going to look like. It's going to have a lot of depth in it when it gets done. I think it's going to be very cool. The paint's really going to make this deal stand out. So, but just showing you guys kind of how the process goes along and the time that goes into it. So today's going to be a little better day for painting. Yesterday I held off. It was raining most of the day, and so I'm going to go ahead and get these trophies painted up. Got them masked off because they're going to be different colors on the back, and show you what they turn out like. So we're still rolling with, we're glad people follow my vision, because here it is, and they look kind of plain. You can see they're going to have several different colors in them, but You still can't quite see what's going on, but they're going to be pretty cool. And then when the vision comes together, these things I think look pretty cool. One for the Super Cup, one for the INEX Legends, and I think they come out pretty awesome. So anyway, there you have it. Took you through a little trophy making. That subscribe button for us, please. Thank you.